A lot of people don't like to train legs because they associate leg days with this crazy pain like you're going through during your workout, and 2 3 days later you're still struggling. And it's not supposed to be like that, bro. But for some reason people look at it like that, and so they just avoid training legs altogether. Listen, I don't care if you're weight training or you're doing body weight exercises, you have to train your legs, bro. It's the most important muscle group in your whole physique because that's your foundation. You don't want to be coming to the gym doing all upper body and not training your legs. I'm not saying you have to have Mr. Olympia legs. Your legs don't have to be as big as whoever has the biggest legs, bro. But there should be some kind of strength in your legs. Even if your legs are not necessarily getting bigger, you still need some good strength in that foundation. You want to walk feeling strong and feeling firm on your feet, bro. You don't want to be walking around with a lot of strength in your upper body and no strength in your legs, guys. That being said, you need only about 3 to 5 good exercises for your legs, and forget about the weight. I'm not saying come here and squat 3, 4, 500 pounds. You need to be able to actually engage your leg muscles with whatever weights you're using, regardless of how heavy it is, to make sure that you're actually working your muscles with that resistance from the weights by controlling the weight and doing really good form and having that mind-muscle connection to your legs, to where you're actually using resistance to train your leg muscles and not just pounding weights. Because you can have the craziest strength and be able to squat really heavy weights and still not get the results that you're looking for if you're training wrong. That's why a lot of people get injured when training legs, because they're too focused with the weight, how much they can lift. It's not about that, guys. I don't know how many times I have to say that. It's about your technique. It's about actually contracting the muscle. It's about making sure that there's tension all throughout every single rep of every single set. Today, as you can see, I'm at the home gym. I'm about to show you guys a quick way you can train your legs. That's not going to take you too much time. This is very optimal. It's going to give you great results without taking too much time or destroying your knees, your joints, and everything. We're going to be doing still the same fundamental movements, but we'll be focusing on the technique and the execution of every exercise to make sure you're getting the most out of it. Make sure you like this video. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe. Guys, let's stop skipping leg days, man. Let us stop skipping leg days. If you are one of the guys who skip all the leg day videos, I challenge you to give this workout a try. Again, don't try to kill yourself with the weights. Focus on the form, focus on the technique. Let's go. So look, the first exercise I'll be doing is the barbell squat here. I have not done this in a while, but yeah, that's our biggest movement for today, to hit the entire lower body before we go into some more isolated movements. So I'll do a warm-up set here, 15 reps with just the bar, feel everything, nice and controlled. Remember, your warm-up is just as important as your working sets. The way you warm up is usually the way you do the rest of the workout. So from this point, you want to start already controlling it as if the weight is heavy, engaging everything. And as you move up in weight, try to maintain that form. Nice and controlled. Engaging the legs, coming back up. Squeeze everything once you come up here. Don't let loose. Don't be sloppy with it. One plate on each side. Listen, the secret to building your legs is not what you might think. It's high reps. It's not low reps for heavy weights. It's medium to light weight for high reps. So I'm doing sets of 15 here. So look, now I increase the weight to where it's kind of medium weight for me, and I'll stay here for 2 sets of 12 reps with really slow tempo, just like this. That's it for the back squats with the barbell. Listen, that you just saw me do right now, it's way harder than chasing weights, doing crazy heavy weights, just bouncing up and down for low reps. It looks impressive, but trust me, this is way more effective when you actually control the tempo, especially on your way down and squeezing your legs, keeping your legs keeping your legs under tension all throughout the movement and not bounce. But the more important thing is that your knees and your hips are gonna thank you later, your lower back, everything, bro. And this is coming from someone who's really almost addicted to going crazy heavy weights, as you guys see. But I'm just being real with you. I used to compete in powerlifting, bro. So I've trained both ways, and I know exactly where I get the most amount of results, and also where I've been injury-free while getting those results. Because if you squat like that, the chances of you getting injured is very slim, bro. But if you're just bouncing up and down with heavy weights, eventually you're gonna get injured, or you'll just keep on pounding your joints to a point where even if you're not really injured, you're always on the pain and all of that stuff. So this is way more effective. That's exercise number one. As you can see, it's killed me, and now we're gonna go ahead and start doing more isolated movements to hit the quads and hamstrings as well as glutes. 3 more exercises. Let's get it. So look, my second exercise is another variation of the squats, and you might be wondering, from squats to squats. Yes, the first one is really focused on hitting my entire lower body. Now I'm going to be doing goblet squats with my heels on this plate, elevated, and so most of the pressure is going to be on my quads. Also, I'll be keeping my legs really close compared to what I was doing there with the regular shoulder width stance. So now I'm really focusing on working my quads with this movement. Just like that, and keeping the tempo the same. Nice and control, no bouncing. Come up, squeeze the quads. Come up, squeeze the quads. Here we go, guys. Exercise number 3. I'm gonna be doing the laying leg curls here, using this machine to hit some hamstrings, give my quads a little break. So look, for exercise number 4, I'm going to be doing sumo deadlifts here with the dumbbell. This is one of my favorite movements. It's really great. It's a great way to hit your hamstrings, your quads, as well as glutes at the same time. Also working your inner thighs, because we're going to be using the wide stance here and drop down. Come up. When you come up, make sure you are squeezing your quads as well as your hamstrings really hard. This takes off all the pressure from your lower back. So it's a really great movement if you have some lower back pain. All right, guys, that's it for today. Make sure you give this workout a try. And before you say, oh, you don't train calves, bro, I train calves more than you can imagine. Just not for today's workout. I'm going to hit them tomorrow at the gym where I can use the calf raise machine, because I've really been loving the donkey calf raise machine that they add into my gym. So that's why I'm not training calves today within this workout. But you guys know you should always train calves, bro. Even if your calves are not getting bigger, because that's your genetics, maybe you still have to train them. And trust me, as you get leaner, you'll be glad you did. There is no excuse to skip any muscle group whatsoever, bro. You should train every single muscle in your body, because all of your muscles together is what creates that system, that unit that you're trying to develop. So it's pointless to skip anything, because then you have muscular imbalances, which can lead to all kind of injuries. For online coaching, hit the link below, schedule a free consultation call, talk to me, tell me about your goals, and I'll come up with the perfect strategy to make sure you smash them within the next 90 days. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.